Hey guys, welcome back to A Voice and Influence with your girl Tykees T. Lemons here on this beautiful Saturday morning here at A Voice and Influence. We usher you into your higher self. What's interesting is, guys, when I get on this camera and I begin to talk to my uppers, the joy comes upon me. The joy comes upon me. I am so excited for all that God is going to do in your lives, all that He is doing in my life. I am grateful, super, super grateful, okay? But I want to let you guys know that there will come a time as you continue to ascend higher and higher in your journey with God, and as you continue to grow within yourself by reflecting and understanding who you are, able to right your wrongs, able to say, you know what, I was wrong, I was right. When you get to a point where you are able to take accountability for who you are and what you do, let me tell you, you are on a whole nother level, family. You are on a whole nother level. And I am super excited to be a part of this by ushering you into your higher self. I am super excited to be a part of this. I want to let you guys know something that's very, very important. And you guys are going to need to be able to spot this, okay? So I'm going to be dropping real clues into stuff that is hidden and stuff that's going on that you may not be able to see it from that perspective. But I'm going to give you a different way of looking at it, okay? And so this is concerning when, you have, we could say family members or close friends. Family members or close friends, or even a lover, okay? People who are really, really close to you that you love, okay? That you consider, that has your back and you have their back, right? But what I want to let you know is that when you tell someone that claims to love you how you feel and what is bothering you, okay, and what you need from them, and they choose not to give it to you, but then you see them hee hee ha ha, kiki kiki with the very same people that they talk about, the very same people that they come to you because they're trying to get away from this toxic energy, but y'all supposed to have a relationship and they don't reach out to you how they reach out to them, then that tells you the revelation that I got on that is that there are secret thoughts, there are secret intentions behind these people. They have secret agendas, okay? Secret agendas, okay? And oftentimes, what we have to realize and keep in context is that we don't fight against humans, okay? We fight against the spirits, the principalities. And so, oftentimes, people will allow the devil to use them. Okay, because this is the thing, as you continue to grow and you continue to ascend higher, okay, you are going to help other people grow. And when people refuse to grow, okay, then all of a sudden you will become the target because now they're not growing. So now they're still stuck in the same position, but you're growing. And so now they are attacking you by choosing to keep away from you what you need from them. Okay, so when that happens, just understand it's okay. You just can't sit at my table. You just cannot sit at my table. It has to come to a point where you're able to be authentic and you're able to be real with yourself. Whatever it is that God is growing you up to do, that has to be the number one thing in your life, because we all was created here for a purpose, okay? Such as time as this. Such as a time as this, okay? We're all created for a purpose. And so your purpose has to be number one. And so even if you're in a relationship and you're going after your destiny, you're going after your purpose, you're going after your purpose. And as you're going along your purpose, and if you're not called to that person, then there will start to be divide between you two, okay? But that is also, it could be a tempt, it could be a test of the enemy, okay? So you have to be able to submit yourself onto God so that God can reveal to you what it is you need to do, okay? Because I'm here to tell you, when you go ahead of God and you choose to do stuff because you want to do it or you act on your own emotions, if you're truly called and you're truly running after your destiny, then that's going to backfire on you. It's going to backfire. So the best thing to do is to wait on God. Wait on God, because you don't want to be in a position that God tried to prevent you from, especially when you have been going through certain emotional situations that's been taking a toll on your heart, and then you finally get to a place where you're strong, right? You're strong in your heart, and you finally get to this place, okay? And so when you get to this place, it's important for you to continue to guard your heart, because if you go ahead of God, you're going to find yourself right back in that same position, okay? And hopefully you'll have enough emotional intelligence, you'll have enough capacity to withstand it so you can overcome it. But if you, allow your heart to get hardened, or you allow yourself to go to a depression, if you allow yourself to be attacked by the enemy, then the enemy will win. He will win. And that's why it's important to not go ahead of God. That's why it's important for you to continue to stay in relationship with God, and for you to not focus on people. See, because when you don't focus on people and you focus on God, what happens is, as you continue to go higher and higher, God ends up revealing people to you, okay? He will reveal people to you. It's not about what people say. You got to pay attention to what they do. What they do. Because when what you say don't line up with what you do, there is some false there, okay? False activity. There's something else going on there when what you say don't line up with what you do, okay? There is something more going on there, and God will reveal everything to you. But you have to trust that in your relationship with God, because people will try to deter you. They will try to tell you that that's not God. They would try to keep you away from hearing the voice of God, only for their own agenda, for their purpose in your life, okay? For their purpose in your life, okay? They'll try to keep you away from what God is telling you, because sometimes God will tell you stuff that will separate you from people, okay? It'll separate you from people, okay? And the thing is, when you're running after destiny, your purpose has to be number one. It has to be number one. Because if your purpose is not number one, then ultimately you're not going to be satisfied. Ultimately, you're not going to be happy. Ultimately, you're going to be miserable, okay? Now, if your misery makes other people happy, then you know they're not the person for you. You know you need to get away from them people, okay? Because nobody should want to see you down. No one should want to see you confused, okay? People should always want to encourage you. They should always want to see you at your best self, want to see you, higher. But when people keep their love from you, when they keep their ability to show up in your life from you, then it's a reason why they're doing that. It's a reason why they're doing that. And you got to be able to be strong enough to say, it's good. Because God is going to send the right people in your life. When you hold tight to the promises of God and you bury your own load, as Galatians tell you to. I believe that was Galatians. Was it Galatians 2? No, it's Galatians 6, okay? It says, but let each one of us test our own work, and then his reason to boast will be in himself alone and not in his neighbor, for each will have to bear its own load. Now, that is a scripture that God has just revealed onto me, and so I'm still meditating on that scripture, and that's Galatians 6, 4 through 5, okay? We will all have to bear our own load, okay? So it is important for us to be able to stay in relationship with God so that we can continue to bear our own load, okay? I'm just in my backyard, y'all, and it's like smoke being coming from the flowers. Smoke is coming from the flowers right now. It's like an aroma. And my nose is watering and stuff because of all these flowers and stuff. But it's so beautiful out here and so peaceful, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to lay that message on you guys, because it's just so important that you're able to recognize the works of the enemy so that you can continue to move towards your destiny, okay? It's your girl, Takeish T. Lemons, here with a voice and influence where you can count on truth, love, and transparency always coming from your girl. Until next time, be blessed. Peace.